Today is May 27th of 2020. Just showing you our garden now. We had to plant the garden late. I tried to plant it in April, but it was too cold. And so I planted watermelon and I planted some cucumbers out here, and they all died because we got 30-degree weather. It's been cold. But the weather seemed like it broke now, so hopefully it'll stay warm the rest of the way. Anyway, so we dug the ground up, and we flipped it over, and we mixed in some organic vegetable food, 10-10-10, and Epsom salt. It's almost empty now. I gotta get some more. And also, this is my compost bin. So we put food, plants, and everything. And so we also mixed all that. It was all filled up first. We mixed it all into the garden, and then we mixed it all into the ground together. And then after we did that, I planted the seeds in the ground. So right here, we have tomato plants, cherry tomato, and I planted 3. And also, as you can see the grass around it. When we cut grass, I put it in the lawnmower when I cut the grass, and I put a bag on the back. And all the chopped up grass and everything, I put it on top. And it actually helps the plants grow. It actually feeds it, also keeps moisture in the ground as well. And the plants feed off that nitrogen. And so that makes the plants actually grow a little faster. I've been doing that for years, all right? And over here, I have some kale starting to come up. These are kale. You can see these all these is kale I planted. All this is kale. They just starting to come up. There's a bunch of them. So we're gonna see what happens. This right here, these 2 right here is actually collard greens that we had planted last year. And believe it or not, they were actually planted over in the yard further, and we dug them up and put them over here. This was actually one plant. We broke it. Now this is collard. This is collard greens. And so we're gonna see what happened with those. Got lettuce over here coming up. Now I don't know, I think these are the beginnings of the lettuce. Right here, all these little, I don't know. This is the first time I planted this lettuce, so I don't know what it actually looks like, but we're gonna see what happens. And these are my tomato plants, 3 cherry tomato plants. Now we choose cherry tomato plants is because cherry tomatoes are actually the original tomato plants, and they're actually the best for you. They're smaller, but they're the best for you. So most of the other ones are pretty much hybrids. All right, and over here I have 2 bell pepper plants. These are bell peppers. These 2 are eggplants. These are organic, by the way. And 2 jalapenos in the back. And right here are 2 banana peppers. So we got 2 banana peppers. Those are actually Hungarian banana peppers. 2 jalapeno peppers, 2 bell peppers, and 2 eggplants right here. And then if you come over, this whole area right here, I'm saving for watermelon. These are crimson sweet. So, as you can see, there's 1 watermelon. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7 way over there. That's number 7. And so, basically, I wanted to keep all watermelon out here this time to see what happens. These are, like I said, these are crimson sweet watermelon. So we're gonna show you the progress of this garden throughout the year. We're gonna do weekly updates on the garden to show you the progress of the garden. Okay, behind you in this tub, right here, this is the first time I'm trying this. I actually put cucumbers in here. And so far, 2 have come up. 1, 2. I think I got about like 7 in here. So this was a big tub. We drilled holes in the bottom of it so it can get air. We got to sit on top of this tire so the air, so it can drain properly. And later on, as you see, I'm gonna put stands up so the cucumbers can grow on that. All right, so we're gonna, just the first time I actually put it in the pot, I'm gonna see how that turns out. All right, so in here also, again, I mix compost. I did the same over there. It's compost, it's the Epsom salt, it's the plant food, and the 10-10-10, and also you see a fish head right here. So we also mixed everything in it. That's the best part of the compost. It's like fish head, fish parts, and that's in there too. So that's a fish head. And that's all mixed into that ground to make it rich. That's the same as all in the garden. And right here, we have snap beans. And this is another pot. And these are coming up already as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So far 4 came up. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Sure, and there's more in here, so we're gonna see how that does. We're gonna also let that grow, and as you see later on, I'm gonna have it growing on top of maybe some. I'm gonna have the vines like growing on. I'm gonna set it up where the vines can like grow and trail up here, so the beans like can hang off. So I'll figure that out later on. I'm gonna show you how to do that. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. So what I did, I'm about to plant a zucchini plant. See this broken down bucket? It's an old broken down bucket, it's cracked and everything. I'm gonna make some use out of this broken down bucket. I'm gonna plant a zucchini plant here. When I do it, I got a drill bit on here, and I'm gonna drill holes in the bucket, the bottom of it, so the water can drain. I'm gonna put a lot of holes in the bottom of it. I'm gonna put dirt in here. I'm gonna mix a little compost and everything, 10-10-10, Epsom salt, mix all that stuff in here. And I'm gonna fill it with dirt, and we'll put some seeds in the ground, and then we're gonna see what happens. All right, so stay tuned. Drill the holes in the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see through that or not. Put a whole bunch of holes in it. You see it's cracked on the side and everything, right? But I'm gonna put a plant in there and see what happens anyway. So here it goes. I'm gonna put some dirt. Actually, first before I do anything, see that green in there? That was actually coming from copper. So I actually had some copper and brass stuff in there. So I'm gonna wash that out first. Get that out of there real quick. So I'm gonna hose that out. Anyway, I'm gonna set it right there. Get my little shovel. I'm gonna get some dirt from the side over here. I don't want it to go to waste. Get some dirt. This down here. Trying to get some dirt from the spot. This is my little drainage I'm standing in, by the way. So the water, and you want to have your garden. That's one thing I didn't say. You want to have your garden drain well, because what happens is you want your watermelon plants and everything. You don't want it to make it soggy. The ground soggy, it can kill your plants. So you gotta have it well drained. So that's why I got to drain it. We got compost in it already. Now, good stuff right there. I'll come over here. Mix that in there. Oops, I want. Get my pot. Okay. Put that up here. I'll whip it up. All right. I'm gonna mix this in the bucket. And this right here will feed this plant all summer long. So here's, put a handful of this in. This is the organic plant food. I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. Mix that with the soil. Some Epsom salt. Epsom salt is good for your plants, by the way. Keeps the leaves from turning yellow. So, I'm gonna mix that in the soil. And a little 10-10-10. Now we'll mix all in there in the soil. Mix it all up together. Let it fall to the bottom. So now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put me a little hole right in the middle. That's where I'm gonna put my zucchini seed at. Then I'm gonna water it. Oh, that's a nice seed. There's the seed. This is Black Beauty zucchini. So I'm gonna put this right here. They may grow to the size of baseball bats. That's what it says on the package. So, zucchini plants get real big. So I'm only gonna put one seed in there. Okay? Hopefully it comes up, but we'll see. Now, that don't belong in there. That's a metal cutting blade. Okay, we put that over there like that. Put a little dirt over top of it. Right? And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set this on the stool. The reason why I want to put the weight, because I want the air to get to the hose. See that? So they can breathe. If I put it flat on the bench, the hose, I want the air. But it's got cracks over here too. Let me just pack that in real quick. See that split? Like I said, this is a bucket that I could easily just threw this bucket in the trash. But I put me a seed in there. Because I'm gonna try to get me a zucchini out of that. And then we're gonna see how this progress too, as well. And we're gonna see the progress, see if this work or not. I got a zucchini growing out of the bucket. A old raggedy bucket. And it shows y'all that if this works, anybody can garden. You saw what I did. I picked it out of the ground, took a little compost, put a little fertilizer, 8-10-10 in there, some organic gardening food, some Epsom salt, mix it in with a bunch of dirt and compost. And now I'm watering it. Now you can see if the seed comes up or not. And let's see what happens with this zucchini plant. Let's see if we get any zucchinis out of it. Let's see if it works at all. We don't even know. Well, we'll find out. Okay, so over here is a blackberry bush. And believe it or not, I didn't plant this. We had right here, our neighbors used to have a bird feeder right here. And the birds used to come. And somehow, I guess when they used to eat the seeds up there, and the birds used to try to poop, blackberries. I guess that's pretty much it. So we just gonna, like I said, we're gonna give you all the progress. Give you a weekly progress to see what happens in the backyard garden. And like I said, this is something anybody can do. You know, basically you dig your ground up, you mix it around, and then you just see they save compost. A lot of things people throw away, like I said, like when you eat fruit, when you peel potatoes and so forth, people just throw that stuff in the trash. Eggshells, coffee grinds. You throw all that in the compost bin. All that stuff can be used. The plant, it actually is good for the plant as a compost, and then you can mix it into the ground, the soil. So, and we're gonna see how it turns out. As you see what it looks like now, looks like barely anything. But let's just see what happens. We're gonna give you the progress, good or bad, because you know you got to deal with bugs, pests, and so forth. That's gonna come probably later on. Also, I might try to plant some other things. I might try to put a zucchini in the pot. I'll do something else later on too. So we'll see. All right. So that's it for now. Stay tuned for next week's video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.